One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I've got here for you today is an absolutely beautiful Sl500 1992 Mercedes-Benz. It's in great shape. It's one or two owner. Check the eBay ad. I don't have my information with me. I've been getting stuff detailed and out. In fact, there's one of my lots over there. There's all kinds of cars. Check my website, oneownercarguy.com. There'll be 60 pictures of this and the full video on there of interior, exterior, the whole deal. I'm going to go around, show you any minor dings, dents, scratches, things wrong with it and stuff like that. This is an exterior review. I did the interior last night, and the car is just, it's a nice car. It's beautiful. And I was talking in it and saying, and I've said this to my friends, dude, try and find a 64 Impala Super Sport or a 67 Chevelle Super Sport or old 68 Camaro RSSS. Muscle cars, sports cars of their time. Try and find a rust bucket for $5 grand. Try and find a rust bucket for 10 grand that runs and has a motor. Somewhere in between, these SLs are just a steal, and you can buy them in running, driving shape. And this one here has 65,000 original miles. It's a great car. I'm going to show you underneath and do anything like that. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. If you're interested in this, Nathan, 406-546-8748. I've got a 98 in my inventory also right now. Okay, let me show you underneath it. Look at that. So clean, man. This is a beautiful car. Great shape. 65,000 original miles. As far as outside damage and stuff, there's a couple little scuffs, things like that. My hands are filthy. I've been working. I'm sorry. These lights, the way they get around there, you could fix that. There's a chip in the light here. You could fix that stuff. If it really... Look at that. Just beautiful. It's not all broken up. Little scuff here, a couple scuffs right in here, and a couple little spots on it right there. Yes, I know I'm scratching on the paint with my nail, but I'm wanting to show you. A little ding, crease type ding right there. There's a little creasy dingy right there. You can hardly see it, but I want to show you. A little scuffy scratch, and this is nice. It's just kind of got some stuff from the tires flipping back on it. Little small gouge in the mirror. Nothing I really address on it. Super straight, super clean. On the back, you can see right in here, I believe it's been painted. They did a good job. But there's a little flaw in the paint right there in the surface. There's a couple flaws on top. Very hard to see, but there nonetheless. A little chip there. That ain't even a chip, that's like beeswax or something. And it's super clean. Across the hood, straight as can be, super clean. I want to check out this light. See, this light's not getting it yet. It's still clean around the edge. However, this one is not in the thing. And what happens is these clips break over time. And I think I'd order a new set. They're like 79 bucks on eBay. However, it's functional. And that's the things that I leave for the buyer. You'll see on this, there's a few things you could do. A little stuff there. I wouldn't even fix that. But that's the things where if I run around and order them on Amazon and get stuff going, and I run around and find them used on eBay or whatever I do, I gotta charge, and I gotta take time, and it's gotta sit here longer, and I gotta plan it out, and I gotta have people install, and it takes a lot more. And I think people would rather do the small stuff themselves. Like this could be sanded down and buffed out, or sanded down and cleared, but you could also just replace it. It's just got stress marks from being so old. It's in great shape. I'll show you the back here also. Just a clean car. 500 SL. I believe this was the first year of the body too. I'll take you on a test drive around the block. A little scuff right here. Around there. Tiny scuff right in there. And that's about it to talk about on the bumpers. Not scuffed on that side. I don't like the tires. The tires have, they're Pilot Sports and everything, but they got some dry rot in them. I didn't put no miles on it, but they got some dry rot in them, and I don't like them for long-term use type things. Not all cracked up or anything here. It's got a little water residue on it. Same thing here, but great shape on the back lenses. Top is in great shape, however the headliner on it is bad. I'll show you guys that on the interior video. A couple little dings right here from just door type things. Super straight. The real only dings are the couple over there. I know there's got to be a ding I'm not seeing here on this side, but I looked down this thing and I couldn't see it. A couple little scratchy type marks right here. But just as far as dings go, I don't know what there is. It's hard to talk about. The wheels are in great shape. And I'm gonna get some pictures while the sun's out. It just looks totally different, just cool. Okay, I got a little bit of pictures while it was sunny like this. I mean, check it out, just total different shine. And that's what my exterior video is supposed to be, is more in the sun like this. But as you can see, we're kind of dealing with an odd day, and it just popped out of the clouds. However, the car's beautiful. Hardtop comes off easy and all that. As far as the interior goes, then the video's coming up. This is your exterior, and I'm gonna get inside and take you on a ride back to the place. And call that good on the exterior, because it's a small car. There ain't a lot to talk about, and just not a lot of damage or anything. It's just in great shape. Okay, like I said, 65,000 original miles. Had to get a picture of that. Just had to get a picture of that. This car drives so nicely. I really do enjoy the feeling of a little SL. And this is the first real, I like the one before it, but like the 91 and back, 90 and back, I don't know. But these just give you a little bit more power, a little bit more comfort, newer type of a car, and all that. As far as mechanically, I believe shocks and some U-joints it needs. It hasn't been used a lot. The car is set. Beautiful day, San Diego. I have no clue. 72 degrees is what we're reading here. I don't have any fuel. I thought I had more than I had. Nice. And like I said, the shocks aren't bad, but I do feel when I hit a bump that it may be beneficial, shall we say. That's the kind of thing where, again, you buy them as the client, you're the end user, you get the warranty. If I buy them, you got no warranty and there's no proof I put shocks on it. I'm not going to tell you. It's just a different way of selling cars. I sell them. This car needs a couple things to be roadworthy, even in my opinion. I don't like the tires. It's roadworthy now for doing this, but I don't like the tires. I wouldn't jump in it and drive across country. It hasn't been driven around that much in years. And you break anything on the road, it's harder to find. You'll end up 3 days on the side of the road hating my guts over a stupid $100 pump or idle control valve or something. Who knows? Right now, it don't need nothing. In the middle of New Mexico somewhere, it could. See, hear the little bit of thunk. I don't like the shocks when you're going over stuff like that, for sure. And it's just every once in a while. Very nice car, though. And I got on it a lot more in the interior video, and really lets you see the car perform. It performs. It's all there in the one. 65,000 miles. These cars, I've seen them with 3 and over on a 500 and 420 motor. They just are pretty durable on that whole thing. So, oneownercarguy.com. You can check out all the pictures and all that of this beautiful car. And I do have a 98 in stock. It's a nice car also. I don't know, different deals, different prices. Every car has a story. I've got lots of stuff like this in all the time, so keep me in mind. Subscribe, daily videos and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get back to the place here and show you a little of what I've got and give you an outro, say goodbye and all that. Nathan, 406-546-8748. You can reach me absolutely anytime. There we go. So, here we go. Lexus. Gonna run into 3 of them just walking in my yard. 430 right there, and then both series of the 400s right there. And then, yeah, we got lots of that kind of stuff. So, I'm gonna put this right here. We got a nice Cadillac sedan DeVille there coming up. In fact, this is going to a different place. So I'm kind of just confused on what to do here and such. So all kinds of cars, anything you're looking for. I got an Elante in, 7 Series just in, Bricklands and all kinds of stuff. You name it, we got it. We got a lot of stuff, and I got more coming. So, on this SL, get it now. One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. That's the deal. We're almost in the ditch, but we're in the lot. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you. Call with any questions. And here comes the interior. One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I got here for you today is an absolutely beautiful 1992 Mercedes-Benz SL500. This year, you know, it could have been a 500 SL. I'm not too sure on my badgings and such. But this is my night video. I do one in the evenings to where I can show you around outside of it how it looks in the evening time, where it's shadowy and you can see that it's, you know, in the dark. And then, well, it's not really dark. You get what I mean? And then I do the exterior. Actually, I'll be all the dings, dents, anything, and there's not much to talk about on it. I'm gonna do that in the morning, and I'll clip them all together. But you can see it's straight, it's clean, it's low mile, like 62,000. I believe this is a one owner car. It's a 1 or 2. I gotta check my paperwork, check the eBay ad. It'll all be in there, and usually in the descriptions too. One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. There'll be 60, 80 pictures of this thing on here, everything like that. I'm gonna get to showing. That's just all there is to it. Look at these wheels and tires, just beautiful. Just beautiful. Sorry to scuffle my feet around. And I'm hoping I've got the light on my side, shall we say. This car is in great shape. You're not going to want to listen to that the whole time, are you? The door panels, everything in great shape. These are kind of chintzy, meaning they want to fall down now. But I left it on because, I don't know, people want it on. Seat, back, forward, up in the front, down in the front, up in the back, down in the back. I get people complaining that I show options, that I show damage. Like this here, it's got a little bit of blue jizz on it. But whoever's buying the car wants to see it. Headliner is sagging. I can get that fixed for you extremely cheap. I believe between 150 and 2 1/4. It could even be down to, yeah, it's 140 to 2 1/4. Beautiful shape. I think it's 62,000. Man, look at this thing here. Hardly any wear on the pedals. It's making me feel bad that I have 65,000. I'm sorry. Let me get my flashlight on. Dash and everything is in great shape. This here, it'll stay down, but it'll pop right up. Could use a little bit of attention on that. It's the kind of car that's in great shape, and you're gonna go up and about. Man, these cars are gonna be worth so much in the future. There you go. But right now, they're cheap. Dash is not all cracked up. It's all cracked up to be, but it's not all cracked up. Sorry if I was moving around too fast. It's got all this stuff up here, all the plastics in great shape on it. Ashtray and such. Oh, not an ashtray, is it? This tracking is a little off on it. It's kind of just old, I guess. These here, there's your ashtray, if it matters. You know, cars don't even come with them nowadays. And this here needs a little attention on the button. I had it open, but you really got to mess with the button. Missing the mirror cover, I guess you'd say. Want to make sure you see that. Missing the mirror. And all this stuff is available on eBay, very cheap. This headliner is an easy fix. And the back is in great shape. All the carpeting is nice, all the seats are nice. Let me get out of here. Sorry. So you've seen the seats work. You've seen all that. I'm gonna pop it forward for you. It's got the roll bar and everything in it. This one's got a crack in the thing. It's kind of a pain to open, but it opens. The seats, right here, they get clips in here that are harder to hold together, everything. And over time, you know, it's a little loose and stuff. It's not loose, it's just been repaired differently. There's a wear through on the bolster there or whatever. And this is getting to be messy, I guess you'd say. It's cracked up in a few places. This is easy to fix. If you wanted this seat completely fixed to match, you'd probably be at about, oh man, 85 to 150 bucks somewhere. In the trunk, it's in great shape. This light's a little faded. It could use a wet sand and buff. All the carpet and everything is in great shape back here. This whole car is just in great shape. I don't even know what that is. It's covering up a hole. Well, I mean, it's factory, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Under here is just clean. It's got the original wheel in there. Everything matches. It's in great shape. Great shape. This is starting to split a little bit right here. Honestly, he can repair both bottoms. Man, you could get in and out the door with him to do the entire inside of this for like, I don't know, $200 to $300, and it would look just amazingly new. The wood on the doors here is kind of getting swollen over time, how they get. The seats work great. This here gets how it gets. It should be, let this hang around my neck, it should be kind of glued up in there or something, and it's not. Here's this, and it's clean car. Very, very, very clean car. And that is pretty much, I showed you on the floor, I think. I don't have the face for that. I can get you one really cheap, but honestly, the way it works nowadays, you're just as far ahead to go to Best Buy and get yourself a stereo. Okay, that is your interior go around. Now there's a couple more things that I'll show you. It's got a couple water spots because I just washed it. A couple more things I'll show you as we get on the road. Actually, man, it's a beautiful car. Just great shape. Have I said that before? I'm sure I have. This one here. Oh, that's the locks. Yeah, that'd be great. Nate, go ahead and lock yourself out. Back, forward, up in the back, down in the back, down in the front, up in the front, back in the back, and the up in the up is got a little spot in the switch that's not liking it. That one, it don't go up. So that's where you are on that. Beautiful car. Little things like that are something, you know what, and this, you gotta close it harder than I am on that side. It's because of, well, I'll show you the windows there. It's not a problem, it's just the way they do it. So yeah. Oh, this one's broken on the other side, but this one is pretty much intact. But they're not exactly the best functional right now. They're supposed to open up, and yeah, it's not like that. Okay, so that's your interior. I've shown you most of that. We'll go for a test drive over the bridge and stuff. The car isn't just in great shape. It's, you know what? Find yourself a Chevelle Super Sport or like a old 68 Trans Am. These are collectible, man. A Roadster. Car's in great shape. Fires right off. Oh, let me show you the up on the mirror. You know, the switch is a little messed up and it ain't wanting to go out. The switch on this side, you got a problem with the switch? Yes. Let me put this back in park. It's going up just fine. There we go. So the up and down is on the left and right. This one, I can see it pulling it, but just barely. It ain't doing nothing. Oh wow, I hit the windows, which work fine, even the auto down function. This side also, windows are fine. All right, let's get somewhere. I believe the car needs a U-joint at some point. It needed motor mounts when we got it, and we put motor mounts in it. So that should be good now. It wants to peel out and go. What it wants to do. It's a great driver. I totally love this huge 500 motor in the little SL body. A lot sportier than the S500 or the S420 and such. It's a beautiful evening. Beautiful evening. Very fun car to drive. And if you just drive it normally, you won't feel any weird shift or anything at all. It's just upshift, downshift is totally great. It's beautiful. You can half, 2/3 throttle it, and it just up and downs. If you really get on it and go, you'll give it a little bit of an extra launch, I guess you'd say, for a lack of expression. It kind of pop you in gear a little bit, and I think that's the U-joint. It's just been sitting for all these years, and that kind of makes things run and act a little differently too. A service and a couple filters and stuff may be in order. I feel like it needs shocks. You can hear a little bit of extra pop when you hit a bump and stuff. So if you just drive it regular, like a regular person, actually I'm still getting on it a bit. There you go. That is what it does if you really get on it a bit. And you can just kind of, I think there's a U-joint that's a little bad or something. You hear a little bit of a click. And the shocks, they're good. Everything rides good. But if you hit a bump good and proper, you feel a little bit of a need a shock feeling, I guess. And if you get on it really hard, it doesn't shift at all badly. It shifts awesomely. There's no bad shifting. It gets down and goes, man. It just gives you a little boom. And that click, I believe, is a U-joint. So now we went back and forth down this road a couple times. I've showed you this thing drives. It downshifts, it upshifts, it stops, it steers. It's a great driving car. I mean, when I said all that, I didn't say great, and that's what I meant to say. Stops, steers, drives, brakes, stops, blang, 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 upshifts, downshifts, great. That's what I meant saying here. And just to buy this kind of car for this kind of money, like I say, a rusted out Impala or something goes for $5 grand. So now that's getting on it hard. That's doing exactly what it does. The car does not shift badly. It shifts great. I think it runs great. It goes. I believe we tuned it up at some point recently, but I'm not 100%. I don't have any records on it or anything like that. Beautiful night. Let off that thing or I'll be going 70 in no time. Okay. That's your test drive. That's your walk around. That's everything. This is a beautiful car. Hopefully this guy don't hit me. Okay, we got this. We got this. Gunner's here. If you don't watch my channel, you don't have no clue who Gunner is. It's the guy that works here, came from Denmark, and we've been really doing some stuff. I've got all kinds of old cars, Lexus, Beamer. And then Mercedes were in. And then you got Mustangs and Cougars and all this stuff, man. So many cars. Look at all these fantabulous deals. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so here I am back at the place. That's your test drive. Drives nice. Drives very nice, I'm here to tell you. Okay, let me get out of this bad boy and give you a what for, how to, buy anything you need. Any kind of cars. Give me a call. I got all kinds of cars. All kinds of cars. And therefore, look at another Mercedes wagon over there. Got Cadillacs and Mercedes limo in the back. What kind of car? A hearse. People just dying to buy that. People dying for a ride in it, at least, I'll tell you that much. Okay, that's your walk around. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night. Whatever it is, wherever you are, oneownercarguy.com. Lots of pictures on there. And I got another SL going on my site. All kinds of Mercedes, BMWs, and Lexus, all kinds. Got a freaking Alante over here, man. It's coming up soon. We're putting air conditioner in it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.